What's going on, team? My name is Tom and welcome to Whatever It Takes. Today I'm going to teach you how to take back control of your life, because I know a lot of you guys are struggling with motivation, consistently doing the work, maintaining discipline, and I know that some of you maybe have days of depression and anxiety, and there's actually a reason to all of this. And the answer to that is you don't have control of your life and the outcomes. But do not worry, because after I tell you these 4 principles, they're going to cure you and they're going to solve your problems for the rest of your life when it comes to these problems. After this, you won't need another YouTube video. You can come back to this framework. So let's dive in. The cure. So I'm going to uncover each secret as we progress. And the secret one is the biggest enemy of all. And that is pain. One thing that we are wired as humans to avoid. This is why your mind can be your biggest enemy. Negative thoughts, excuses, it's all just evolutionary programming. So kill your excuses. Excuses are lies that we tell ourselves to avoid pain, of discomfort, to protect the ego, to not step out the comfort zone, and our fear of failure and rejection. So stop finding reasons why you can't and start finding reasons of why you can. You only get one life. And you don't have tomorrow. It's not promised. But you do have today. And excuses have killed more dreams than anything else. So do not let them kill yours. Yes, it's going to take sacrifice. Yes, it's going to be painful. But that's the price of the future that you want. The most common excuses are as follows. I don't have time. I'm too busy. It's too hard. Now's not a good time. I don't know enough. It's too expensive. I need to wait. I'll start Monday. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm not ready yet. Blah, 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 blah. What I want you to do is I want you to pause the video and write down 5 excuses that you make. Moving on. Secret number 2, your ally. The one thing that you all try to avoid, it's the work. The thing that actually creates results. But you need to wake up every day knowing that you're going to need to work harder, longer, and smarter than anyone else to actually get what you truly want in life. And most people fail because they underestimate how much work, time, money, and energy it actually takes. Your days, weeks, and months will be filled with pressure, stress, challenges, failures, opportunities. And it's more hard work than you can actually imagine, more sacrifice than you can calculate, more challenges than you can count. And you're not just going to manifest it magically. You need to work. So what actually is work? Work is completing tasks, stopping bad habits, starting new habits, following a plan, saying no to bullshit, waking up earlier, going to bed later, focusing on one thing, not scrolling or spending time on social media, eliminating negative people, eliminating distractions, and studying/learning new things. Number 3. Secret number 3 is the silent killer. Negativity. Okay? The biggest sources of negativity that we have that poison our minds are negative people, watching the news, bad habits, negative places, doom scrolling, news, once again, and drugs. You need to cut out the losers, because if they drain your energy or doubt your vision, it's gonna affect you. Get them out. Simple. Stop trying to prove yourself to people who are going nowhere, because they'll never understand you, and the reason they probably judge you is because they quit on themselves. And only the killers survive, and that's why only 1% people win. But don't get it twisted. You don't need to be negative yourself. You need to stay sharp, stay positive, build, and that's how you genuinely become bulletproof. Moving on to number 4, the key to winning. Patience. Patience is the ability to wait, or to continue doing something despite difficulties, or to suffer without complaining or becoming annoyed. Okay? And how do you actually be patient? Well, first of all, you've got to focus on the task that's in front of you, because your most important step is your next step forward. You need to detach from time, because you don't want to rush your goal and rush the work. You want to do it properly and correct, because if you are serious about your goal and you give it enough time, it will happen. And you need to delay gratification and chase long-term greatness rather than short-term dopamine. In a world obsessed with speed, Patience is a rare superpower. Everybody wants instant success, instant money, instant change, but nothing real comes fast. Nothing lasting is built overnight. And to be honest, you don't want it that way, because otherwise you won't appreciate it. If you want to become your best self, master patience, because compound growth takes time. Success is earned in years and not weeks. You need to be the one still standing when others quit. That's where the real rewards are. And once again, that's why only 1% of people are going to make it. Your bonus, the superpower of habits. Habits are actions that we repeat. Over time, they become automatic and shape not just our life, but our identity. You are where you are today because of the habits and the decisions that you have made. To create a new life, you must change your habits, add new ones, remove the old ones holding you back. Start by building a solid foundation. Cut out every action that does not move you closer to your goal. Center your habits around what truly matters: health and fitness, finances, focus, attention, work, and consistency. Let's dig in a little bit deeper. Okay, so the secret level advice on habits is not the generic be consistent type. You need to anchor habits to emotions and not time. A habit sticks faster if it's tied to how you feel after, not when you do it. For example, instead of work out at 7 a.m, make it work out whenever I feel low energy. You train your brain to crave the state shift, not the clock. You need to use gateway habits. Some habits act as triggers for many others. Example, making your bed, tidy your room, tidy mind, higher productivity. And you need to identify 1 to 2 things and protect them at all costs. Identity is discipline. You don't need endless willpower. If the habit fits who you are, you believe you are. Saying I'm the type who never misses a workout makes showing up automatic. Your body and your mind automatically want to do it because discipline fades, but identity compounds. Micro failures equal streaks. Streaks create pressure and guilt when broken. And I know that might be a little controversial. You might feel a little bit shit if you didn't do what you were supposed to do. But if that's the case, you're going to avoid pain. And you know that you feel pain when you don't do what you're supposed to do, which means you're going to do what you want. You're going to do what you're supposed to do. And instead, design for bounce back speed. For example, never miss twice because it trains resilience and not perfectionism. Habit ceilings. Each habit has a maximum ROI. Once a habit is automatic, don't over-optimize it. Use the freed up energy to leverage the next habit. Moving on. Now you actually have the tools to change your life. The only thing between you and your goals are time and action. Ask yourself, are you going to do it? Because I know that you want to do it, but how bad do you want it? For a limited time, I'm going to help people. A lot of people. And I'm going to help them get there for free. Check my description. Book a call with me. I want to work with you. Until then, success is yours. Go and claim it. Over and out. Peace.